What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Heroclix Clash. Today we have the Iconix captive Hearts Wolverine in our possession. Little backstory. I remember when this episode came out. It first aired January 30th, 1993. It is obviously X-Men the Animated Series. It is Season 1, Episode 5, called Captive Hearts. Now, if you remember, he's all bummed out. He's laying on his bed, and then he picks up the picture of Jean Grey and Scott, and he proceeds to stab it. So, I mean, it is no mystery. Wolverine is definitely in love with Jean Grey. I think Jean Grey has a little bit of something for Wolverine too, but they just can't let it be. So, let's open it up, take a look at the card, discuss the sculpt, go from there. Okay, so we've got the card out here. This one is number 3. It is Wolverine, obviously. He has the Alpha Flight, Weapon X, and X-Men keywords. He also has the X-Men team ability. For his first trait, pining after Jean, when Wolverine starts the game, choose another friendly character to be his crush. At the end of your turn, if Wolverine's crush is within 2 squares, you may heal Wolverine 2 clicks. If Wolverine's crush is not within 2 squares, all other characters within 2 squares modify their attack and damage -1. Wow, that's not bad. So, as far as the crush goes, I guess you could basically choose whichever character. It does not specify. I think you could do some pretty fun things with that. This guy is 45 points. Top dial, he has 6 movement. He is 11 for 3. He has Battle Fury and Combat Reflexes. He has no attack ability for the first 3 clicks. Now those abilities run for the first 3 clicks. So a special movement ability, no attack ability, Combat Reflexes, and Battle Fury. Then clicks 4 through 6, you have the same special movement ability. You now have Precision Strike, 11 for 2, with a 17 toughness and 2 damage with Battle Fury again for 4 through 6. This is not a bad piece. Let's discuss the back side of the card, shall we? Alright, so we have a trait on the back of the card. I want to point out, I like how this card looks like a picture frame. It is not shiny, holographic, like a legacy card, kind of like the Spider-Man. I like what they did with this card, though, honestly. The sculpt is super amazing. We'll get into that, too, in a second. But, his first trait, Rah! Blades, Claws, Fangs. Once per game, when Wolverine uses it, before rolling, you may choose to increase the result by +1 for each character with the X-Men team ability in your KO area. That is not bad, especially if you're playing on an X-Men team. Now, his special movement power. Locked in his room. You know, because he's moping. Sidestep. Wolverine can only be targeted by characters within 2 squares. Nice. It's kind of like the symbiote power, sort of, to a degree. And we all know what the X-Men team ability is. Power. Choose an adjacent friendly character that can use this team ability and heal that character 1 click and roll a d6. 1 through 4, this character is dealt 1 unavoidable damage. So that is the card for this Wolverine. His real name, Logan. Appearance, X-Men the Animated Series, this is Season 5, Episode 5. I do not believe that's correct. 1993. Alright, now let's get into the sculpt. Alright, let's talk about this guy here. Check out the sculpt. Not the entire sculpt, just the sculpt of Wolverine on the bed. I love the definition of the pillow. I love his little hand sticking up as he's rubbing the picture frame. I love that there is a picture of Scott and Jean in the frame. just the quality of this, in my opinion, is absolutely amazing. I actually can't wait to play with him on a team. I'm probably going to put him on an X-Men themed team and see how he runs. I might even try to pick up a second one and run them together. I think that would actually be pretty cool. But as far as the sculpt goes, I like the double peanut base. I really think that they did a great job on this. Alright guys, that was Captive Hearts Wolverine, a little bit of the backstory, and went over the card and how cool I personally think this sculpt is. I think I'm pining over this sculpt, actually. I think I might take it with me to the next con and have the voice actor sign it. He's supposed to be in Huntington, West Virginia later this month. I might go down there and have him do that. Stay posted to the channel. I have a pretty big interview coming up. I don't want to name drop or anything like that until I have the date and everything set up. But with the release of some X-Men the Animated Series stuff, I figured I would reach out and see if I could talk to some people. Thank you everybody for your support so far, and we'll see you next time.